All right, Ben, thank you. We're joined now by meteorologist Damon Matson, and a little chilly out there, man.
It kind of hits you right as you walk out the door.
As soon as you walk out, man.
That's how you know it's that kind of cold that you got to take seriously. And we got more of it coming here, folks. Let's talk about it. There we go. Yesterday, this was just a freeze watch, but now the National Weather Service has officially upgraded the entire eastern two-thirds of the region to a freeze warning. What that means is we are pretty much looking at widespread below freezing temperatures tonight, possibly many of us dropping all the way into the 20s, and that is going to give us our first hard freeze of the season, including in D.C. and along the I-95 corridor. So plain and simple, it is going to be downright cold, especially compared to what we had been dealing with for the last several days. Now, how about it? Those temperatures again, this is where we're starting out at before that temperature drops later tonight. Just in the low to mid 40s out there right now this afternoon, with a few upper 30s hanging on as you head west of Interstate 81 into the Allegheny front there. And on top of these already cold air temperatures, it's downright blustery. You probably heard the wind late last night into this morning. We're still dealing with 15 to 25 mile per hour winds, and that is making it feel even colder than the actual air temperature. It feels like it's in the 30s pretty much across the entire DMV, and that much is not going to change this afternoon, even with plenty of sunshine. This latest cold front that passed through didn't bring about much precipitation, minus some snow that, yes, did fall across portions of Garrett County. Otherwise, many of us continue to stay high and dry, but that sun is not going to help us all that much. It stays blustery, it stays chilly the rest of this afternoon, and then we dive in with that freeze watch in effect through tonight into early Thursday morning. You'll just have to take every precaution to bundle up as you head out the door tomorrow. It is going to be the coldest day we've had in quite some time to start out, but we see a warm up. By the time we get into the weekend, it will be back in the 60s, and yes, we've already been extremely dry the entire month of October. We hardly saw any rainfall, and still we don't have really any rain in the extended forecast here, at least through this upcoming weekend. But hey, for now, the big story continues to be these cold temperatures. Here we are, all the warmer we're going to be by 3 to 4 p.m. We're talking upper 40s in and around the D.C. metro, possibly not even hitting the 50-degree mark, staying in the mid-40s back off to the west. And then from there, we start to bring in that much colder air under a clear sky. The wind, it does let up tonight, but that is what's going to help those temperatures to drop even more. We'll already be in the 30s by 9 o'clock, and then here we go. By early tomorrow morning, as you get ready to step out the door, we're talking possibly at 30 degrees in D.C., but look at all of these 20s stretched out across much of northern Virginia, central, even southern Maryland. It is just going to be downright cold out there tomorrow morning, folks, but we do warm up at least a touch, but still rather cool out there, even for Thursday, as we only see highs reach back toward the upper 40s and lower 50s. So yeah, DMV first warned days here for this first blast of cold air of the season, but it does not last. There we have it, 60s, mid 60s as a matter of fact, by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday.